Hello, welcome to KYA, Know Your Aspirants. My name is William Sabule. This is a program where we bring you the profiles and life of our candidates aspiring for the 2023 general elections. Why we're doing this is just to help you, our viewers, to get to know these candidates and know who you'll be voting for come 2023 general elections, and also vote the right candidate into political offices for the new season of our political year. All right, this we'll be doing after this short break. I want you to join me as we X-ray the profile of our candidate for today on KYA. You stay tuned, I'll be right back.
Have you registered for your permanent voter's card? I mean, your PVC. There is a Nigeria we all seek, a place where love, peace, security, and unity can reign supreme.
Waste no time. We want a country where peace and justice will be the order of the day.
Unfortunately, there's a problem. One big challenge this generation has to solve.
Our country cries for help every day. We need able and capable hands to lead and direct.
These capable hands can be you. Have you gotten your PVC? Have you registered for the ongoing voting process? Don't say your vote does not count. Yes, it does.
Have you gotten your PVC? Your apathy towards Nigeria's electioneering process will further inhibit our collective growth and development as a nation. Your refusal to participate and engage will keep us at a standstill. So be intentional.
I have my PVC. Your votes, your voice would go a long way in preventing absolute destruction of this country and the future of our children, the hope of tomorrow.
The 2023 Nigerian elections are just around the corner. Go out and get heard. Don't forget, your vote, your voice. This message is proudly brought to you by Thav Media Limited.
All right, welcome back from that break. I'm still here with Mr. Victor Sioku. He's our political analyst, and we'll be doing this together. Welcome, Mr. Victor.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's good to have you. All right, on Know Your Aspirants today, our aspirant that we'll be looking through today will be Rochas Okorocha. Yes, Rochas Okorocha is the man we want to look into today. Let's begin from where he was born. Rochas was born Owele Rochas Anayo Okorocha on the 22nd day of September 1962. He's age 59. And his place of birth was Imo State, Nigeria. He's a card-carrying member of the All Progressives Congress. His highest level of education is diploma in public relations. His occupation, he's a politician, even though we know that he has small businesses going here and there, but he's basically a politician first before other things. All right, his religion, he's a Christian. He's a Christian. And then his form status, we always want to let you know how, these aspirants bought their forms. For him, like many others that we've, spoke about on this program, his form was bought by a group. We need to find out who this group is, because we need forms. We need forms so we need a group to buy us our own form too. All right, Mr. Victor. His form was bought by a group again, just like the other ones. What do you say to that?
Yeah, was bought by a support group, as we were told. Okay.
He's a big boy, Rochas.
Yes, but it's not the normal thing in Nigerian politics that these politicians don't want to use their own money to buy this because of, for the sake of investigations.
But they can still be investigated even now. When they say it was bought by a group, it's easy to say, okay, so I told my sister, brother, auntie to buy me a form. So if they really want to look into that, they can still find out how they buy their forms. Yeah,
100%. But just to play safe, they well,
put it that way.
It's still I'm not there with them, but yeah, it is not a new thing in Nigeria that most of these politicians, they connive with groups, okay, and say, okay, this group has bought me a form.
All right, let's look at his identity card.
Okay. One striking thing about Rochas Okorocha is I am pretty shocked that he just has a diploma. in public administration. So I think Nigerians will also have to ask the question, is top diploma enough? Constitutionally, it is enough. But with what the clamor around right now is that we need a very intelligent and well-educated leader.
Yeah.
So I'm still surprised. I hope we will have more clarity later to know whether he has gotten more than a diploma. As for his age, 59 is more like the average age to become president in this country. Then I'm surprised that he was born in Imo State. Yes, he's from Imo State, but I was thinking that he was born in Jos because he is a man of the north. Yeah. So I'm surprised that he was born in Boko, in Idato local government in Imo State.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Victor. Let's now go into his portfolio. Let's see what he's about. All right, and in his portfolio, he has been the Commissioner of Federal Character Commission and member of the National Constitutional Conference. He has also been the former governor of Imo State. He has represented Imo West Senatorial District at the 9th Nigerian Senate. All right, Mr. Victor, you want to talk about this portfolio?
Very cute one. You can see experience is there. And since 1999, he's been in the picture. Current senator, former governor for 8 good years. That's a lot.
Yes, I agree.
And just like we mentioned, he's a controversial man.
Very, very controversial.
He is smart. He has his mammoth group of supporters. And in some cases, he's been called the unifier because he can relate with the North, he can relate with the South. So being a governor for 8 years, I think that's a lot of portfolio for him. But from the other angle, you find out that in terms of controversy, he is up there. Unfortunately for him, because just after when he was about to leave office, he tried to canvass supporters and the people of Imo State, canvass them so that his son-in-law, Uche Nwusu, will become the next governor. He tried, but along the line, they lost the primaries, the APC state primaries. Then they cross-carpeted to AA. Unfortunately for them, they still lost. And today, we have Governor Hope Uzodinma as the governor. Yes, they still have, between him and the governor, the current governor, there's this tension, there's still friction. But I believe he's an elder statesman. I believe sooner or later, they will come together and be friends, hopefully. So I think he has it.
Yes.
He has the profile.
Yes, I agree with you. He's a very strong politician and he knows how to politic. All right, let's look at the highlights of Owele Rochas Okorocha. Imolites unanimously complained of the brazen looting of the state and seizing of people's land, tampering with local government funds, state allocations, internal revenue, and more. Many scandals and embezzlement issues yet unsettled with the EFCC. Mr. Victor, this man is still having issues with the EFCC. He doesn't seem to have a very straight and clean records in his career. What do you say?
Yeah, January this year, January 2022, EFCC also invited him they charged him rather for 2.9 billion. Okay, with plenty of accomplices that they also joined to the charges. We had this news just before he was leaving. That he removed many furniture from government properties and he moved them to his private property. There were pictures all over the internet. Also, there were some estates too, with respect to the land grabbing. There were some estates that he, in quotes, or there's an allegation that he grabbed those lands. some personal estates that he built. So he found out that he really had issues with Imolite, respect to embezzlement. It's so unfair, but that shouldn't also take out that he did not have big plans for Imolite. I can remember respect to the hospitals. I think about 30 hospitals he tried to build, or he tried, because he has not finished many of them. He tried to build them round the local government areas. So he came out to also say that the plans of the Imolites that they are making him go mad. As you can see from the picture where he's thinking. You can see from the picture where he's thinking.
No, but
okay, sorry, but I'm sorry I'm laughing over this.
No, but it's true.
He had good plans. No two ways about that. But the problem too is it's not just about having plans. Okay? Do you have plans to execute those plans? I think that was a big issue for him. Because if you go around Imo State, you see uncompleted government projects lying there.
And then, you know, a little people complained about the fact that he seized properties that were not government owned, and he forcefully did most of these things. I mean, it is true that a lot of these cases are still in court, you know, unsettled. And but personally, you know, driving around Imo State, for me, he did some. He sure did some changes. I noticed a lot of things changed in Imo State, you know, and so it's not all bad as they put it, but he had issues. Yes. Moving on, let's see more of his highlights. He said he got suspended from APGA for stealing $10 million. That's a whooping sum. $10 million. And it was reported that he stormed the APGA Imo State Secretariat with dozens of thugs who beat up several top officers of the party. He was awarded the Leadership Par Excellence Award by the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria. At least one good thing about the man, he said he was awarded by the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria. But, I mean, we still carried on with some of the controversies that, you know, is, you know, attached to him.
Yes.
Let's look at the fact that he went to the APGA, you know, Secretariat of the state and beat up top officers of the party. What do you say to that?
Well, if it's really true, this is not...
It's an alleged allegation.
Yeah, still reports.
Yeah.
So it's not just a good thing.
Yes.
You can't. It's a big dent on his personality. Okay. But also, okay, let's not also forget that this man, just even way before he entered politics, he's been a man of philanthropy.
He's one of the biggest philanthropists in Nigeria. Yes,
yes.
It is.
Rochas Foundation. Rochas Foundation, well, reports say that they've graduated more than 20,000 persons from that school. And the man we have been seeing them online, we've been seeing them on live TV.
Yes.
He has been doing wonderfully well with respect to that. But in terms of government, okay, governance rather, there are many allegations, many bad reports that overshadows his good nature, which for me doesn't augur well.
All right, moving on. Let's look at his declarations and plans. So he says Nigeria needs a leader that can unite this country and give everyone a sense of belonging. If I say I will unite this country, believe me, I will do so. There is no part of this country you will go to that you will not see my signature. Well, Mr. Victor, for me, I think Rochas Okorocha is a man of many sides. You know, if you look at his identity card we earlier saw, he was born in Jos. He speaks Hausa very well, and he easily relates with the Northerners. Not just that, I mean, he has very good relationships even with the Westerners. And down here in the South, I mean, he's one of the most, you know, revered names here. So I must say, yeah, I must stick to this comment of him. He's right.
Yes.
Or what do you think?
Yes, from his declaration, you find out that he's a unifier, and that's his number one selling point.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if you notice, many Southerners, especially from the Southeast extraction, that's the Igbos, you find out that many of them do not have this strong relationship or strong ties with the North. Well, for his person, he has strong ties with the North.
Yes.
And that counts so much for him. Because in Nigeria, if you don't meet Northern votes, I don't see the South, all the Southerners going against the Northern win.
Yes.
So,
yes.
and considering the numbers, you can't just do that. So I see him as a unifier, but the problem now is will he be able to clean the ticket? That's
yes,
for the masses.
because first, like we always say, you have to first win your party primary ticket. You have to win the ticket to run for your party before we can say, okay, Nigerians will now make a choice to want to vote you into power. And don't forget, he's in the leading political party in Nigeria, the APC, where they have a lot of strong competitors vying for the office of the presidency. So if he clinches the ticket of the party, then we know that he has a better chance of getting to the villa. Well, that's all we'll be saying and looking into the life of Senator Owele Rochas of Imo State. Next is the politics and predictions of Owele Rochas. I mean, we've talked about the positives and negatives of this man. Let's now predict how far he will go. Mr. Victor, how far do you think he will go?
He will not get the ticket. I'm sorry to say that to his supporters. I mean, even from the party, I don't see him as somebody that will get the ticket. Secondly, I see him as somebody that is bored at the Senate House. I see him as he feels that this is not just him just sitting down in the red chambers and just he feels that he wants more. He wants to be with the big boys. Okay, so for me, he's trying to find his way around the presidency. Okay, so he's playing the politics of, okay, I'm an aspirant, I want to be a president. Okay, I will now step down for somebody that will become the president. That's how I see his person. Mind you, just recently they had a Southeast aspirant meeting where he had persons like David Umahi. He wasn't physically present, but he was part of the meeting. When you also have Ken Namane, Senator Ken Namane, and you have Mrs. Uju. Mrs. Uju happens to be one of the female candidates of the APC. And you also have the former Minister of State of Education, Mwajuba. The three of them gathered to also say that, see, they will step down for any of their preferred candidates.
That clinches the primary ticket.
Yes. So that's to also tell you that many of these guys are there to get a slot come 2023.
They want to stay politically relevant.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents on that.
Okay, well, for me, I think I take the same position with you. He might not go past the primaries, but we all know that this is a man that loves to be relevant, and he will do everything to stay relevant even after the 2023 general elections. But my own point is that he has really had a very bad run as a governor, owing to the reports that we saw today. Even though most of them are alleged, we cannot really prove any of these things at this time of our broadcast. But then, these are allegations that should have been cleared, but they are still there and it's still run as part of the reports concerning him. But I feel that in staying relevant after 2023, he should, do more to impact, positively in the political scene here in Nigeria. All right, that's all we'll be doing. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. This has been KYA, and to our viewers, want to thank you for staying with us up to this time. My name is William Sabule. Till next time I come your way again with a new Aspirants, you stay tuned and make sure you follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you. See you next time.